Hello, everyone. I hope you all had a really lovely Christmas. I did. I was lucky enough to spend it on the beach, which was a first for me. Um, but I'm always aware once we've celebrated Christmas, everyone's sort of vision then turns to the coming of the new year. And that's what this video is all about today. It's really key at moments like this to take stock and to look ahead. And this is, I mean, not just because the year tells us to do that or the calendar tells us to do that, but we can use it as a wonderful time um, to begin taking charge of our lives again. And that's, a large part of the work that I do with clients. It's empowering people to take charge and to really get a sense back of having choice and having volition and the opportunity to create the life that they want, free from all that's been holding them back, stuck in the old them that they became in childhood in order to survive, in order to be safe, in order to hold everything together so that they wouldn't be abandoned. And really, at the end of the day, that's what the old paradigm, which I help to shed light on for clients. The old paradigm, that's what it was all about, was maintaining this system of control in order to save from being abandoned and rejected in childhood. Um, so the purpose of this video today is particularly for adult children of narcissistic parents or having been in narcissistic relationships. A lot of the work that I do is, about the subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind is our most amazing tool that so many of us make so little use of. So at this juncture, at the end of this year, 2022, it's a great time for us to begin priming the subconscious mind now with what we want it to get to work on for us behind the scenes in 2023. So I've got a couple of little ways that I'm doing it myself personally. I thought I'd share it with you in case it resonates or it's something that might be of help to you. I don't know if you can hear the buzzing sound. I think there's a man outside with a leaf blower, typical. But maybe that's symbolic as well, clearing away all the old leaves of 2022. So we'll just go we'll go with the flow on that. Um, I was struck in my meditation this morning by the words "God is light," and those words really, really stuck with me because I thought, gosh, this is, the work that I'm so honored to help clients with is bringing light on their past programming, bringing light to how it plays out in their present lives, how it creates their present lives, and then also shedding light um, on life beyond that programming and helping to facilitate a new programming. And that's why my little business is called Delight in You, um, the light in you, in other words. Anyway, so let's focus on this video today. As you know, and I've said this before in lives, is that the subconscious mind responds to the pictures, the words, and the feelings we give it about those pictures and words. So what we want to do is, instead of just sitting down and writing a list of all your New Year's resolutions, what we need to do is we need to give the subconscious mind the images the words and the feelings that we want for 2023. So don't go into this new year without having primed or commanded your subconscious mind, given it direction to get to work on in 2023, because it will. If you begin giving it the pictures and words you want, it will begin getting to work on that in your life. So let's start straight away. The way that I do this is very practical, very simple, childlike in some ways, but that's what works for me. So the first thing I suggest is drawing two pictures. Just start on the first one for now. The first one is of the old you. So we need to see clearly a picture of this old you. What is this old you that you're wanting to leave behind? Who is the person that you're wanting to leave behind? What are the behaviors you're wanting to leave behind? What are the ways of being with other people that you want to leave behind? What are the ways of dressing? What are the ways of eating? What are all those things that you do not want to carry with you that hold you back from freedom and joy in 2023? So what I do is I sort of draw, it's almost like a mind map idea. Don't know if you can see it. Might be a good thing you can't see the actual details, but I draw a picture of the old me, and then around it I write all the things that I would like to leave behind me. These old ways of coping with life that I took on in childhood that no longer serve me. So that's the first thing I do. I draw that. I use color. I use words, so I can really see clearly what I don't want. And that's the first thing that I do. The second thing that I would do is I take a moment and I thank that old me. This comes from parts work therapy, where it's not about sort of just scrunching it up and throwing it out or, getting rid of it in that sense. It's actually acknowledging, okay, that this way of being was there to help you survive, and it did the best it could, and it did help you survive, just not in a way that is life-giving for you. And in fact, it's now robbing you of your life, and it's time to give it a new role. So that's the next part. Thank this old way of being for doing what it thought was best to keep you safe. But now comes the important part. Now I want you to draw the you that you are becoming. Who is this new you? What does he or she look like? How does he or she carry himself? What sort of things do they wear that's different from the old you? How are they with people? What's their confidence like? How do they support themselves? What are they doing differently? So whereas the old me may have been procrastinating, putting things off, the new me is doing one thing every day that I would prefer to hold back from. That's on my list, I'm sure. Think about this new you, and I really want you to draw that new you. Now use all the colors you like, whatever colors call to you. Draw that new you, and then around the outside, write some things about that new you. Like one of mine is just doing it. Another one is continuing to do inner work and have support for it. I do. I'm a therapist. I need support. I need to continue my own inner therapy journey 100%. And I'm so grateful to the coaches and the therapists that support me. And I intend to continue doing that in the year. Yeah, booking myself in for different treatments that I might need that make me feel better. Um, Really, the key to this though is I want you to connect with how it feels. Yes, we're seeing it here. So here's the picture that we're giving the subconscious mind. There are the words around it. But I want you to also include how you feel in this, because the feeling is where the healing is at. If you can connect with the feeling, already you're shifting things subconsciously. So how does it feel? And allow your imagination to guide you in this. You might even begin to picture scenes ahead in the new year. Allow yourself to sit 5 minutes a day and just have an imaginary conversation with your, I don't know, your gym instructor that you're going to join, saying, "Oh, I'm so grateful I started this in January. Heaven, look how far I've come. It feels amazing." Allow yourself to do these things. This is about taking charge of your subconscious mind and getting it to work on those things. We don't just want a plain list of resolutions and how am I going to be, using willpower to force myself to do it. No, because the subconscious mind doesn't really respond to willpower. It responds to things you want and the feeling in you, that life-giving feeling. So that's what I would do, or what I have started to do already, in preparation for this coming new year. One final thought, which can be helpful, you might want to also pick a song, maybe it's a pop song or a piece of music, that really sums up this feeling of the new you for the new year. It may become a sort of a bit of an anthem for you for the year ahead. Music's got such a powerful way of lifting our souls and spirits and connecting us with a sense of life. Um, and the final thing I will say in this rather long video now is, somebody asked me this the other day. Take a moment, ask yourself the question, what word jumps up when I say to you, what word sums up your goals for 2023? And allow the subconscious mind to bring up a word for you. Don't force it, just let it happen. So I hope that's helpful, everyone. You see, when you grow up in a narcissistic family system, you're at the mercy of others programming your subconscious mind. And the healing work going forward is to take charge back. And that's what we can begin doing here by these little tasks at the end of 2022. So I really wish you all a really special time now in these last few days before New Year. Really allow yourself to ask yourself, what do you want? What do you really want? And I'm a woman of faith, and I believe that this is what you're on earth to do, is to receive what you really want from the Most High. Take care, everybody, and I'm thinking of doing perhaps one more live this week, and then I'll be back on track. No more procrastinating in 2023. Take care. Bye.